What's good, YouTube? Today is the day that Spotify has officially released the Spotify Wraps. I got my viewers to send me theirs. We're about to see how are people's Spotify Wraps looking. Are they clean? Are they ass? Let's find out. Let's get right into the video.
Oh shit, I came from the mud. Now I'm out in Cali.
For starters, we got mine, alright? And now I'm not going to glaze myself, so if y'all want to go ahead and rate mine, you can put it in the comments, or if you guys are watching this live on Twitch, let me know what y'all think of mine, but I'm not going to glaze mine, bro. I'm not glazing myself, bro. I'm not going to lie. Alright, next, we got Mr. Where's Waldo, bro. We all know Waldo. Maybe. I don't know. Y'all might know Waldo, bro. So, shout out Waldo. Let's peep his recap, bro. For starters, he got 50,000 minutes listened. Is this? Oh, yeah, this is Waldo. Chilling right now, to be honest. That's fire, AJ, my boy. How'd you find the stream, bro? Welcome to the chat, bro. He got Kanye and David. I was about to point that out, bro. He got David on here, bro, all right? Which, you know, maybe earlier in the year, this would have been fine. But, you know, after the recent David shit, this is kind of crazy on the recap. But, you know, maybe he did stop listening to David after all the incidents, but who knows? You know, as I said, this recap literally reflects mainly on the start of the year, I'm pretty sure, because mine was Pink Dreads #1, bro, and I didn't listen to that since April, so you never know. Then he got Travis valid, Kendrick is valid, Cardi's valid. Kanye, it depends to what type of Kanye he was listening to. If we're talking old Kanye, that's crazy, that's fire, that's amazing. If we're talking 2025 Kanye, we're fucking, we gotta be concerned for this man. Then his top songs, Feel It. I'm not gonna lie, I don't know these songs. Well, I probably do, but I probably need to see the artist, you know what I mean? He has 50,000 minutes listened, that's, you know, some light. Then he got pop rap as his top genre. I mean, Carnival's fire. Carnival was on my recap last year, bro. You know how El Aura it was posting my recap last year, and there was fucking Carnival on it? I'll give this an 8 out of 10. Let's see what Silvano sent. Alright, he just sent his top artist. He didn't go all out and send, like, every little detail. Instead, he just sent his top artist. Alright, so who we got? So far, this is looking good, bro. We got Kendrick #1. Kanye, Drake, Lil Tecca. Alright, these four already are crazy, bro. And he got Red Hot Chili Peppers, which, yeah, is a band, bro. I've never listened to them. I did, you know, hear their songs a few times, but I don't, like, listen to them like that. From what I know, they're pretty valid. Like, I can tell he likes more calm, you know, music. Like, he's not the type to listen to, like, yelling, mumbling, and all that. Like, he got, like, good artists on here, bro. Kanye, Kendrick, you know, valid takes. Overall, bro, I mean, we don't got his minutes and all that, bro, but for his artist lineup, I would low-key give that a 9 out of 10, bro. For just who his artists are, that's a valid lineup. I'm not gonna lie. Next, we got my boy Tundra, bro. Alright, Tundra, what we got on here, bro? He sent his top albums. Okay, so he got his top albums, alright? Yo, no one's sending, like, their overall recap, bro. Everyone's being unique. I kind of fuck with that, though. I'm not gonna lie, bro. So, Tundra's top 5 albums. #1 being Music by Playboi Carti, which, that's crazy, bro. That this is on your #1 spot, and this shit dropped in, like, what, April? March? I don't even know, bro. So he made it get #1 that quick, bro. So shout out Tundra. Astro World, amazing album, bro. The Metro Boomin one for the Spider-Man movie was... There's actually crazy hits on there. I'm not gonna lie. I was looking at that album the other day because I was bored. There's some crazy takes on, like, crazy artists on that album. Whole Lotta Red. This is our Christmas album, bro. Shout out, you know, Cardi. And then Lifestyle by Yeet. I'm not gonna lie. This might be a hot take, but this might be the worst Yeet album to ever drop. Alright, y'all can say whatever the fuck you want. No one compares to old Yeet. I've said this so many times, and I'll say it again. No one compares to old Yeet. Yeet can try dropping new stuff, but it's never gonna hit like how it did in 2021, bro. I'll say it right now, bro. Shout out Yeet, bro. Overall, I'll give this man's lineup of albums a good... I'll give this a valid... I'll give it a 6 out of 10. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I feel like there could be some better albums, bro. You kind of threw me off with the Yeet album. And I feel like this is a good album, the Spider-Man album, but I feel like there's definitely something that could have taken that spot better. But I'll give it, yeah, overall, 6.5. 6.5 out of 10. We got Mr. It's Broken up in the building, bro. For starters, the thing that's gonna catch your eye. 210,000 fucking monthly listen, bro. 210 minutes listen, bro. Are you, like, Do you sleep with your AirPods in? Do you sleep listening to music? Yeah, right there, my boy AJ. Just click the link, bro, and you'll be right into the Discord. Dude breathes music? Oh, God. Alright, bro. Besides his fucking minutes, which is already OD, bro, I thought 30K was good. This man... He not only did he double me, triple me, he like quadrupled my stats damn near, bro. Alright, so for starters, his number one artist is Rarin, which I'm pretty sure Broken's friends with Rarin, so, you know, I can see that. Me, personally, I'm not the biggest fan of Rarin's music. I've listened to it, and, you know, it's not my type of music. Like, I wouldn't, you know, listen to it, but shout out Rarin. Then we got Travis. This is a good take, bro. Shout out Travis. Travis always been goated, bro. Like, no one can even hate on Travis, you know what I mean? Then he got Tommy Ice. I know who Tommy Ice is. I just can't remember off the top of my head. Then we got Mr. Pedophile in number 4, bro. Shout out David, though. I mean, he got good songs, bro, but this case really ain't looking good for him. I'm gonna keep it a buck, bro. And then he got Cardi, bro. All right, Broken. This is a valid lineup, bro. I'm not gonna lie, bro. Shout out Broken. Once again, Rarin, I don't really know too much about Rarin. I listened to some of his songs with Broken. I wasn't a fan of him. Travis is goated. Tommy Ice, I'm pretty sure I do know some songs. I just got to remember. David, once again, bro, if the court case didn't happen, bro, this would be a lot higher score. But, you know, it's cool, bro. Even if David didn't kill Celeste, he's still a pedo. That's what I'm saying, bro. And then we got Cardi. And then, once again, I can't recognize some of these songs just by the names. I need to know the artists. I know Skeletons is by Travis, obviously, but... And then his top genre is pop rap, bro. So, Broken overall, bro, this might be a 9, bro. I'm not gonna lie, bro. I'll give it a 9. The minutes definitely carried this a lot. Next, we got Red Rum. This man sent every little detail of the recap. I'm not gonna lie. Well, let's look through it, bro. He sent, taste like yours can't be defined, but let's try anyway. You listen to 60 genres, okay? Your top genres were melodic rap, electro clash, new age, hyper pop, and underground hip hop. Never heard any of these. I'm gonna keep it a buck with you, bro. I'm gonna keep it a buck. I don't think I've ever heard of any of these. Underground hip hop, of course, everyone knows underground, so I know that. But like, some of these are too advanced in my opinion. You know what I mean? Then we got make your picks. Oh no, he did not have to screenshot this. This was just him guessing. Your top song was Galere, Galere, Galere by Bunny. I know Red Rum fucks with Bunny, bro. He's always talking about him. He listened to the song 252 times. God damn. These were his top songs. Gunner, Bunny, Bunny, Bunny. He really loves Bunny. Yeah, he really loves Bunny, bro, and Gunner, which I've listened to him a few times. I'm not the biggest fan. They valid, though. I'm not gonna lie. Let's peep his overall recap, bro. He got... Alright. 4,661 minutes listen. Some light, bro. This is the smallest we've seen so far. That's actually simple. Melodic rap is his top genre. His top artists are Bunny, Gunner, Don Toliver, MP3 Beige, and Youngboy. Alright? This is an interesting lineup. I can't say I've listened to a lot of these people. Alright? I've listened to Gunner, for sure. Don Toliver and Youngboy. But I've never heard of MP3 or Bunny. I'm gonna keep it a buck. These are new takes. And if these are his, you know, top artists, I probably am not gonna know the top songs, bro. But overall, Red Rum, I'll give Red Rum a solid 6 out of 10. All right, we got Manny. So I'm the only Apple Music guy here. Okay. All right. Do y'all not get full in-depth recaps on Apple Music, or do they just give you your top songs? They gotta lock in, and this is all they give y'all, bro. No wonder you're the only Apple Music user. All right. For starters, here we have Passion Fruit by Drake and One Dance. Classics, bro. I'm not gonna lie, though. Qzan, it's 2025, gang. I'm gonna keep it a buck with you, bro. The songs are, you know, Passion Fruit's okay. One Dance, bro, that shit takes you back to, like, 2015, bro. You know what I mean? It's kind of like... Hold on. Yo, what the fuck am I typing? No wonder it's not showing up, bro. One Dance. This song is just so, like, it reminds me of, like, 2015, bro. Baby, I like your style. You know, it's just a classic, bro. I mean, low-key, I don't give a fuck if it's 2025. That shit low-key still hurt. That shit still hits. I'm not gonna lie. Then he got Bad Bunny. Qzan, do you speak Spanish, bro? I don't even know if you speak Spanish. W Bad Bunny. I don't listen to him, of course, because I don't speak Spanish. I'm not gonna lie, so I don't understand his music like that, bro. But low key for his 4 songs, I'm gonna give this a nice valid. I'll give it a 7 out of 10. 7.5 out of 10. 7.5 out of 10. I'm not gonna lie. This is a valid lineup, alright? Bad Bunny, I'm pretty sure that shit hits if you actually understand it. Drake is valid, bro. I don't get Drake hate, bro. So much people hate on Drake. I fuck with Drake. I'm not gonna lie. I fuck with Drake, bro. Alright, Stonka, what we got? Your listening age is 81. God damn, bro. 81 is fucking crazy, bro. My uncle that's in his 30s got like 77, bro. That's actually crazy. Alright, let's see his overall recap. Alright, for starters, we got Laffy. I don't think I've ever heard of Laffy or listened to him, Laffy. Then Kanye, shout out Kanye. Biba Booba B. Who the fuck is B-Bad Do B? I've never heard of this one. I'm not gonna lie, bro. I've been good, bro, playing more BO7. That's fire, Cool Maker. I've never heard of B-Bad Booby. I'm not gonna lie. 80 Perp. Isn't this the dude that made that one song Hex from like 2020? I swear his name is familiar. And Olivia Rodrigo, 5,802 minutes listened. Indie pop as top genre. Back to Friends, blah, blah, blah. Hex. Yeah, I knew it was Hex, bro. I'm not gonna lie. I knew that name sounded mad familiar from like 2020, bro. That's fire, bro. Stonka, bro. Your list is pretty calm, bro. I'm not gonna lie. You got a nice calm music taste. I'm not gonna lie. It's nothing like... You got a nice, calm flow, you know what I mean? So I'll give this a... I'm gonna say 8 out of 10. I'm not gonna lie. It's pretty valid, bro. W 8 out of 10, bro. Alright, Mally. We got Mally next, bro. Alright, Mally got like similar minutes to me. Thank God someone got like similar minutes to me. Alright, let's see what we got on here. For starters, number 1, Yeet. Goated, bro. W fucking Yeet, bro. Osama-san, Lil O is actually gonna be in my city tomorrow. Should I go, chat? I haven't bought a ticket, but I could go, bro. I'm not gonna cap, bro. Then we got Juice WRLD. W Juice, man. Rest in peace, Juice. Ken, the fucking GOAT. And Dev Stacks. I'm not gonna lie, bro. This is so far leaning towards my music, bro. I'm not gonna lie. I'm fucking with this so far. Dev Stacks sounds familiar. I probably heard him. I just can't remember off the top of my head. Then we got One of One, Bloody Blade, Murder, Soda Pop, Batman. I'll probably recognize these songs a lot more if I like listen to them. You know what I mean? Because I know all the artists, but the song names aren't familiar off the top of my head. 32 minutes listened, and top genre is trap. I'm not gonna lie, bro. I'm not gonna lie, Mally, bro. This is mad similar to my music taste, bro. So, since I'm the one rating these shits, drum roll, please. This is gonna be the first 10 out of 10, bro. This is the first 10 out of 10. I'm gonna give a fuck with y'all, bro. This might genuinely be the first 10. I'm not gonna lie, bro. W Yeet, W Lil O, W Juice, W Ken, bro. Like, I'm not gonna lie. This is goated, bro. I'm not gonna lie, Mally. And he got a reasonable amount of music taste. Like, not music taste, minutes. Like, he doesn't have it OD, like 200,000. 32 is mad similar to mine, bro. So, yeah, this is the first 10. I'm not gonna lie. I'm fucking with this one, bro. I'll give this a 10, bro. W Mally, bro. Alright, next we got, his top albums. Okay, we got Dog Boy, Too Alive by Yeet, goated fucking album, bro. Afterlife by Yeet, another goated album, bro. Young Chris, bro. Like, Young Chris is low-key making a comeback, bro. What y'all know about 2021 Underground, bro? Antisocial, Off the Leash, all that was crazy, bro. And then Life by Yeet, bro. I'm not gonna lie. I feel like Too Alive is definitely, like, his best album, bro, or up to me. But I'm not gonna lie, these are a good lineup of albums, bro. WYVNG Chris. All right, for starters, let's see what we got on here. All right, 10,000 minutes. That's perfect, bro. I'm not gonna lie, that's actually. All right, we got Lil Tecca, Lil Baby, and Lil Uzi, bro. We got all the Lils on this bitch. And then Ken, Yeet. Okay, wait, hold on. This might actually be crazy, bro. Lil Baby's valid, bro. I don't care what they say, bro. I'm a defender of Lil Baby to this day, bro. And then he got Heating Up, Went West, Out the Way, Silly Watch. I came in with a new 40 rock. Funny bitch, man, I want a Millie rock. Fell in Love. Okay, I'm actually recognizing a lot on this list, bro. I'm not going. I'm fucking with this, bro. W, Yeet, Ken, Uzi, Baby, and Tecca, bro. 10,000 Trap. This is my type of vibe. As I said, bro, Went West is random. Went West when it first dropped, I'm not gonna lie, it was a crazy song, bro. I feel like it did get overplayed mad quick, but bro, I had that shit on repeat when it first dropped. I'm not gonna lie, bro. Not the biggest fan of Baby. I fuck with Baby. He definitely did fall off, but you know, he definitely had some bangers. I'm not gonna lie. Like, he set history with some songs. I'll give this a 9 out of 10 though. I'm not gonna lie. I'm fucking with this, bro. This is the first 9 out of 10, bro. Alright, AJ, we got Luck. Oh wait, this might be a crazy lineup, bro. We got Lucky, Chris Travis, Playboy Cardi, Lil, and Glock 40 Spaz is a good take. I'm not gonna lie, bro. This is actually a crazy lineup, bro. And then you got Laser Dim right here. Wait, this might be a good lineup, bro. I'm not gonna lie. I'm fucking with this. 9 out of 10. Yeah, I was thinking the same, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Lucky, Chris Travis. I'm not gonna lie. Lucky's the GOAT, bro. Like, I feel like Lucky's hate is, like, forced, bro. Chris Travis is a good take. Cardi, once again, another take. Glock 40 Spaz, bro. I was listening to Glock 40 Spaz in the car literally today, bro. So that's low-key a valid one, bro. Space Boy, that's a good song, bro. Wait, this is a good one. I'll give this a 9 out of 10. W 9 out of 10, bro. I'm not gonna lie, bro. This is actually a W-ass lineup, bro. Right there were all the submissions we got for the Spotify recaps. I'm not gonna lie. My viewers shocked me. There was actually some crazy things in there, some crazy taste. I loved it, bro. There was so much variety. Like, everyone was different. Like, opening a new picture was just so different from the other one, and I fuck with that, bro. So, you let me know in the comments which one was your favorite. If you guys did enjoy the video, make sure you subscribe, hit that like button, turn on post notifications so you don't miss any of these posts, and make sure you join the Discord if you want to participate in one of these yourself, and I'm going to catch you on the next video. Peace out.